Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. The creation of the heavens and the earth in 6 days, Allah, the Most High, informs us that He created the heavens and the earth in a span of 6 days. This timeline raises a profound question. Why would Allah, who is capable of creating anything with a single command of be, choose to take 6 days? Why not create it instantaneously, given His limitless power and ability? Scholars have reflected deeply on this, and they suggest two significant reasons for this deliberate act. First, it could be that the angels, who might have already been created before this event, were present to witness the process. While the exact time of the angels' creation remains unknown, this possibility allows us to imagine the awe they must have felt as they observed the grandeur of the universe being formed. Picture the mountains rising, the oceans spreading, and the heavens taking shape, all unfolding before their eyes. This demonstration of Allah's infinite might in creative power served as a lesson for them and, through the Quran, for us as well. The second reason scholars highlight is the invaluable lesson for humanity embedded in this act of gradual creation. Allah, the Exalted, teaches us the virtue of patience, planning, and methodical execution. By spreading the creation over 6 days, He imparts the importance of proceeding with wisdom, precision, and excellence, qualities beloved to Him. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, elaborated on this in a narration, mentioning that Allah initiated the process of creation on a Saturday and completed it on a Friday, the most blessed day. For this reason, Friday holds special significance for the Muslim Ummah. Although we are the last nation chronologically, we are honored to be the first to stand and approach Allah on the Day of Judgment, Allah's infinite strength and restlessness. After completing the creation of the heavens and the earth, some people might wonder if Allah experienced any fatigue or need for rest. This is an idea we completely reject. Allah, the Creator, declares in the Quran that He was not overtaken by tiredness or weakness in any form. He states that He constructed the heavens with immense strength and continues to expand them. The concept of the universe's expansion is a profound reminder of Allah's ongoing creative power. Modern science has confirmed that the universe is indeed expanding, and remarkably, this expansion occurs at a speed surpassing that of light, which is over 300 million meters per second. Just pause and reflect for a moment. As you count the seconds, multiply that by 300 million, and recognize that the universe is stretching even faster than that. Subhanallah, such is the incomprehensible power of Allah. Moreover, Allah tells us that He placed the celestial bodies in their precise orbits, ensuring they remain perfectly aligned and never deviate. This flawless system reflects His constant control and attention over all creation. Everything is created with purpose, and the heavens and earth were established in truth. Signs of the earth's shape and structure. Allah describes how He causes the night to envelop the day, and vice versa, comparing this wrapping to the winding of a turban. This metaphor, used by early Islamic scholars, led them to deduce that the earth is round, a conclusion remarkable for their time. Additionally, the Quran describes the earth as being shaped like an egg, which could refer to its smooth surface or its elliptical shape. Both interpretations align with modern scientific understanding. When Allah or His Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, mentioned the concept of the 7 earths, it sparks curiosity and contemplation. Scholars have offered various interpretations of this term. One explanation is that it refers to the Earth's 7 distinct layers or zones, a fact corroborated by geology. Another view is that it could signify the 7 continents or divisions of land. Some even suggest that the Earth we inhabit is merely one among 7 realms, with others possibly hosting their own forms of creation, unseen and inaccessible to us. This possibility inspired scholars to consider the implications of encountering such creations. They discussed the potential responsibility of delivering the message of Islam to them, highlighting the universal nature of Allah's guidance. The ultimate takeaway, however, is not to get lost in speculation about the unseen, but to recognize the immense provision and sustenance Allah has allocated for us on this earth. Justice and gratitude in using Allah's bounties. One of the most serious injustices mentioned in the Sunnah involves the unlawful seizure of someone else's land. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, warned that whoever takes land unjustly will be swallowed by the seven earths on the day of judgment. This hadith, recorded in Sahih Bukhari, underscores the sanctity of rightful ownership. Islam's teachings extend even to minor acts of injustice, such as taking water from someone's well without permission or plucking fruit from a tree overhanging a neighbor's property. These acts violate the trust and allocation Allah has decreed for His creation. We are reminded to be grateful for the blessings Allah has granted us and to use them responsibly, always striving for justice. In all of this, we find a beautiful balance, an acknowledgement of Allah's infinite power, and a call to humility, gratitude, and ethical conduct in how we interact with His creation. The Day of Friday, a special blessing for the Ummah. The Day of Friday holds a unique place in the lives of Muslims, as it symbolizes the culmination of Allah's creation and His favor upon humanity. This day is a gift to the Ummah of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, chosen by Allah as the best of all days. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The best day on which the sun rises is Friday. On it, Adam was created. On it, he was admitted to paradise, and on it, he was expelled from it. The hour will not be established except on a Friday." This narration highlights how deeply connected the Day of Friday is to human history and our ultimate destiny. The weekly Friday prayer, or Jumu'ah, serves as a reminder of the bond between Allah and His servants and emphasizes the collective worship of the Ummah. It is a day of spiritual renewal, reflection, and preparation for the Day of Judgment. On that Day of Judgment, though the Muslim Ummah was the last nation sent to humanity, it will hold the honor of being the first to be judged and rewarded. This distinction further underscores the mercy and favor Allah has bestowed upon us as followers of the final prophet. The ever-expanding universe, a sign of divine majesty. Allah's statement that He is constantly expanding the universe is not just a testament to His boundless power, but also a reflection of His wisdom in creating a system that continues to inspire awe. The heavens, vast and immeasurable, operate within a perfect order, and their expansion is a sign of Allah's majesty. Modern astrophysics confirms that galaxies are moving away from one another at staggering speeds, and the universe's dimensions are increasing exponentially. The fact that this scientific discovery aligns with Quranic verses revealed over 1,400 years ago demonstrates the divine origin of Allah's words. This reality invites us to ponder not only the physical universe, but also the spiritual and moral dimensions of our existence. Just as the universe expands, so should our hearts and minds grow in understanding, compassion, and devotion to Allah. The seven heavens and the seven earths, a realm of reflection. The mention of the seven heavens in the Quran is another example of how Allah encourages us to reflect on the intricacy of His creation. The seven heavens are described as layers, each above the other, with each level possessing its own unique characteristics. Though we cannot fully comprehend their nature, the Quran invites us to contemplate their grandeur and recognize our place within this vast creation. Similarly, the seven earths prompt us to consider the diversity and richness of the world around us. While interpretations vary, they all point to the interconnectedness of creation and the intricate balance Allah has established. Whether it refers to the Earth's geological layers, continents, or unseen realms, the concept teaches us humility and reminds us of the limits of human knowledge. The obligation of Daah and justice. If humanity were ever to encounter other creations in the universe, our responsibility would remain the same, to convey the message of Allah and call them to worship Him alone. This hypothetical scenario underscores the universal nature of Islam's message, which transcends time, space, and boundaries. Justice is a central pillar of this message, and the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, emphasized its importance in all aspects of life. He warned against taking even the smallest amount of land unjustly, stating that the consequences in the hereafter would be severe. This principle applies not only to physical property, but also to any form of oppression or violation of rights. A reminder of accountability. The teachings of Islam consistently remind us that everything in this world is a trust from Allah, and we will be held accountable for how we use it. The earth, with its abundant resources, is a gift that we must cherish and protect. Allah has appointed us as stewards of this planet, and it is our duty to ensure that our actions align with His guidance. This responsibility extends to our interactions with others. Whether it's respecting someone else's property, sharing resources fairly, or avoiding waste, these actions reflect our gratitude to Allah and our recognition of His blessings. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, taught that even small acts of care, such as planting a tree or removing harm from a pathway, are forms of charity. The role of gratitude in worship. Gratitude is a recurring theme in the Quran and Sunnah. By recognizing and appreciating the countless blessings Allah has provided, we strengthen our connection to Him and increase our acts of worship. Allah says in the Quran, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you in favor. But if you deny, indeed, my punishment is severe." Quran 14:7. This verse reminds us that gratitude is not only a means of drawing closer to Allah, but also a way to invite more blessings into our lives. It encourages us to reflect on the wonders of creation, from the vastness of the heavens to the intricacies of our own existence, and to use these reflections as a source of inspiration for worship and good deeds. Conclusion: a call to reflect and act. As we ponder the creation of the heavens and the earth, the expansion of the universe and the intricate balance of life, we are reminded of Allah's unmatched power, wisdom, and mercy. These signs are not just proofs of His existence, but also calls to action. They urge us to fulfill our responsibilities as His servants, to uphold justice, to express gratitude, and to strive for excellence in all that we do. Let us use the knowledge and resources Allah has blessed us with to benefit ourselves, our communities, and the world at large. May we always be mindful of our place within His creation and strive to live in accordance with His guidance.